Hello there, welcome to our day 3 of Tap Titan walkthrough gameplay. I just finished doing prestige. I did a total of 4 prestige since the last video, and the farthest that we were able to get to was 308. As you can see, when I prestige, it got me to 288. So right now there are a couple of relics that I was able to discover, and since we can discover one right now, hopefully we can get Book of Shadows. So let's try that out. Let's see. Okay, so looks like they didn't get that one. So recently we got a few relics that would be beneficial for pet build. So that's why I decided to allot my skill points to pet build. So as you can see here, I added I leveled Knight's Valor to level 2, and then that did unlock the second layer. By the way, before you be able to put points on the second layer, you need at least 3 points, total points to Knight level, as you can see here. And then you will need to be at stage or past stage 250. Okay, so since we were able to get past that stage, we were able to put some points on the second layer. So as you can see, I added 2 points or 2 levels to Pet Evolution and 1 to Heart of Midas. I'm basically just following the beginner's guide for pet build. If you guys go to Compendium, it's a place that you can check out for builds, resources, optimizers, tools about Tap Titans 2. And there's a lot that you can actually learn there. Okay, so moving forward, as I mentioned yesterday, we're gonna go ahead and read through the relics that we've got. So by the way, for the pets, we got a few pets since yesterday. I got 3 kit. That one I got from the free pet that we get every 2 hours. You can see here, there's a timer there. Oh no, it's not every 2 hours, sorry. But it's from the free pet that we got. And then I also got a Tempest. Here we go. Tempest is an all hero damage. I got another one for Polly, which is why it's level 4 right now. And then another one, which is Harker. Harker is a spell hero damage pet. Then I got Cerberus. Cerberus is a melee hero damage pet. Okay. So now looking to our relics, the recent one that we got since we started the video is Axe of Muerte. It adds critical chance basically to any attack. So as you can see here, increase the chance of Swordmaster critical hits, and also increase your pet and Shadow Clone base damage. So basically it benefits all it benefits all sorts of damage. Okay, then this one is the one that we got first 5 from the first 5 relics that we got. It's a gold bonus or a boss gold bonus, so it's a boss gold multiplier. Book of Prophecy is an all gold multiplier, which is very good. And then Drunken Hammer is a tap damage multiplier. This is one of key artifacts for pet builds, which is one of the reason why I decided to go pet. If you remember, we got Hero's Blade and Influential Elixir yesterday. That's why I was thinking of going clanship right away. But after these 2, the next relics that we got basically benefits pet build. That's why I decided to go pet build. So as you can see, Hero's Blade is an all hero damage multiplier. Basically all the heroes that we get here from here. Let me level up some. So all the heroes that we got active. Let me just finish this. There you go. So all the heroes that you can see here is being affected by the Hero's Blade. Okay, and then influential elixir is it increases the amount of damage dealt by your clan ship. So basically, it's this guy here. Right now, it's showing pet. Let me see if that will switch. There you go. So the clan ship damage. So as we level up influential elixir, it will improve the damage here. Okay, so as you can see, I have influential elixir and hero's blade both to level 2. The reason being is because I tried to get the achievement. So the first day when we prestige, I did upgrade influential elixirs, which is why we got this one. And then second day, which is today, or pretty much it's almost the third day. So that's why we got upgrade. Did another artifact, which is the hero's blade. It's just 2 hours next to the next day, so basically it's around this time that I record the video. So after midnight, that's about the time that I go and upload videos. So the next ones that we got is Heart of Storms. This one is a pet damage multiplier. But the good thing about Heart of Storms, it does not just improve your pet damage. It also improves the bonuses of your pets. As we go to the pet list here, once all these pets have their passive bonuses, Heart of Storms also multiplies those effects. That's why this is a great artifact, even though you're not doing a pet build. Because basically all the passive effects of your pets are active, whether you're doing Shadow Clone build, pet build, or Heavenly Strike. Okay, so the next one that we got is a Hand of the Gods gold multiplier. So when we have Hand of the Gods active, we get more golds by tapping. The next one is a Egg of Fortune. It increases the chance for us to get monsters and gold. The monsters, the chesters and monsters. Let me watch that. While we're watching the ad, since I don't want to waste the 10 diamonds, as you can see earlier on our screen, the pet is glowing. That is because of the pet Artemidas skill that we got from the skill tree. So pretty much from time to time you will see the pet glow, and whenever we tap on it, we're gonna get some gold. Okay, so that will be our main source of gold because it's early game, and early game mostly pet Artemidas is one of the best or consistent way to get gold. Because fairy is a bit inconsistent in a way that you can get other stuff from fairy, like free skills, like mana, or all skills, or 90% discount, or I mean, you can upgrade your heroes or everything else for a 9% price only. So there's a lot of things or a lot of factors that you can get when you tap on fairy. So we don't want to waste that. We want to make sure that we get a consistent source of gold. So if you look at here, I'll tap on that one and we got some gold. Okay. So going back, we got Invader Shield. This one is an increase of multiple fairy chance. So by the way, for multiple fairy, for example, there's a set percentage that triggered a multiple fairy. That means there's gonna be 2 fairies. Okay, so there's and then the remaining percent is gonna be another chance for another multiple fairy. So if it does gives us the 3rd fairy, there's another the remaining percent will proc another fairy or not. So that's how it works. Okay, so it's not just 2 fairies, 3 fairies, or whatnot. It can even give you 6 fairies at most if you have fairy charm active. That's the most that I've seen. Okay, and then we got Unbound Gauntlet that gives chance to spawn snap. If you have noticed, if you've been playing, there will be a snap monster So once we were able to kill that snap monster, there will be a logo here or an icon here showing the snap monster. That means that we have a snap chance. So basically what snap boost does is that it halves the number of titans that you need to kill. So if it's 7, I'm thinking that would become 4 or 3 that we'll need to kill. Okay, so if we have snap active. There is an equipment from the legendary sets that if you have it, where's that one? Here you go. The Thundering Deity. If you have this full set, basically there will be another max snap chance snap effect stat. So what does that mean? For example, let's just say that I have 8 or I need 8 monsters to kill. If I have one snap effect, that will bring it down to 4. And if I happen to kill another snap during the time that the snap effect is active, that will bring down that will have the current number of titans that I need to kill. So since it came down to 4, I will only need to kill 2 by then. So it's actually a good set to get if you're looking to get more speed when it comes to farm. Okay, so as you can see, there I got the pet is glowing again. Tap on Fairy, because it is the one that I'm talking about. So reduce gold cost by 90% for 60 seconds. Let's skip that for now. We don't really need that one. So next, we got the Master Sword. This one, basically, it converts percentage of your total hero damage as tap damage. This is one of the factors, which is why I decided to go pet build, because pet build is actually your pet's damage actually improves as well as your tap damage increases. Okay. Then the last one, which one of the first 5 that we got, is Iron Spear. This one basically just reduce the HP of the Titans that we're fighting. I'm not so sure though if it affects boss or regular Titans only. But it says all Titans, so most likely it includes normal Titans and boss Titans. Okay. So those are all the artifacts that we have currently. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm still gonna try to push a bit, go further, and then try to prestige a lot so that we can unlock more relics. So as you can see, I'm not upgrading any artifacts yet. The most that I've upgraded is just once, just to get the daily achievements or the daily achievements, because once you finish the daily achievements, you will get 1 diamond and 1 ticket, and we need that 1 ticket so that to show our clan that we are an active member. Okay, so if you will look here, we go to clan info, then to there you go, clan members. I'm showing 8 tickets already. That is for this week since I joined. So as you can see, I have more tickets than some. Okay, so we would want to prioritize getting those tickets, not only to show that we are active in the clan, but so just so that they don't kick us out of the clan. Because basically, Jersey Mercs is actually a good clan. It's in the top 300 plus. So that's what we're gonna do next. Just go ahead. We're just gonna go ahead and prestige. As soon as we got Book of Shadows, I'm gonna put all my relics to Book of Shadows. Okay. So I'm gonna prestige, upgrade Book of Shadows, and so on and so forth. And then I'm gonna show you one of my strategies I use. I use on tournaments. So there's gonna be a tournament tomorrow, but maybe I might join. Maybe by the time I create or record the next video, that might be the time that I join the first tournament, because that's gonna be the Shard tournament. Okay. Although I'm not gonna focus too much on this account, because pretty much I still have my main account that I'm playing right now. Actually, it's doing its thing right now. Hold on. Let me just upgrade some heroes and activate some skills and let my Shadow Clone do its thing. So yeah. So now, going back, I want to get Book of Shadows as soon as possible so that I can show you guys how the strategy works, how we're gonna approach the tournament and try to aim for the top one slot. Okay. Once we got into the tournament, I'm gonna show you guys how we're going to use the skill points optimizer as well as the artifact optimizer. The reason we want to do that is because we want to get the first as much as possible so that we can get some tournament points. We can level up Sorcerer's Splash Hit. I want to go ahead and improve this skill right here because we might switch to SC or Shadow Clone later on. Whatever. If not, I might stick with Clan Ship later on. Because but depending on the next artifacts that we're gonna get, if we get more artifacts gearing toward to Clan Ship, I might reset my skills and go for Clan Ship, because we can actually do Clan Ship build or Clan Ship is actually a good build as soon as we got 23 skills. As you can see, I only have 8 skill points available. I actually I can actually push further and faster if I upgrade some of the artifacts that I'm using, especially the ones gearing toward pet, because we're doing pet build right now. But I'm holding on doing that because I don't want the system to read that I have a large potential for pushing. Okay, because we want to limit our potential that the system will read, so that we will have a high chance of winning in the tournament. Because in the tournament, depending on the relics that we'll be able to unlock by then, we might win it. Because there are tiered artifacts: S tier, A tier, F tier. Let me just show you that. As I mentioned, if you go to Compendium, here's one. So you go here and then go to guides and resources. Lemming Liama actually have a good list of artifacts. He tiered artifacts so that you'll know which one is a good one, which one is not. So it's gonna open a Reddit page or a Reddit post by Lemming Liama. So here are some of the S tiers. The ones that we want to get the most would be Book of Shadows. So it multiplies your relics that you get whenever you prestige. That's why this is actually the best. If there's an S plus or an SSS tier, that would be Book of Shadows. Okay, and then some of the ones that we will want, we got actually Heart of Storms, which is an S tier, which is why we switched to. Or I decided to stick to pet build instead of going to Clan Ship. I was actually gearing towards Clan Ship because it's easier that way. But since I got pet build, although I need to tap a lot, I would, so that we can progress faster, I decided to stick with pet build. And then some of these ones that we got already: Book of Prophecy, which is an A tier. Basically, these are the ones that we want the most. Boots of Hermes would be one of the best artifacts that we can get because it gives a porter chance. Porter chance is if you kill a porter monster or a boss monster, it will skip you 50 stages. And if you have a legendary set, let me just check which one. Here you go, the Eternal Monk. If you have an Eternal Monk, as you can see, it multiplies 1.2 porter skip amount. So that's gonna make the 50 skip, it's gonna be 60. Okay. So once you get Eternal Monk, you're gonna be skipping 60 stages whenever you get porter or you kill a porter. So that's how good a porter is. Okay. So right now, few skills that how I do it is I prioritize upgrading my Swordmaster before buying some heroes. But I did buy some heroes earlier just to show you how all the how Hero's Blade affects the damage. So now what I put, or the skills that I use, are only Deadly Strike, Hand of Midas, Fire Sword, and I get Warcry, but I don't really use it. I just use these three. I only have unlocked Warcry so that, you know, sometimes the fairy can activate it. It's still actually a good boost because if your hero damage improves, your clanship damage improves as well. Okay, so as you can see, we got some equipments. I tried to check if I switch to pet build and clanship build, and I check whether sword attack will give me more damage than range hero, but this one's giving me more damage than sword attack damage. So that's why we're using this So if you will check here, my pet damage is at 21 or 1.4821. If I switch over to sword attack, it's 139.21. So it went down. Okay. So even if we go to clanship, my clanship damage is 1.25, E25. If I switch over to if I switch over to sword, it's only 820.24. So it's not exponential 25. Okay, so it went down as well. This is why we're using this. So since this gives us more damage, I'm gonna go ahead and sell this one so that we can get one more diamond. So I've been collecting some daily achievements from progression, which brought our diamonds up to 460. So there are some new pets that we can buy here. I held up on buying fluffers just so I can show you guys, but basically I'm thinking of buying crabs because we can buy 5, and also basket because we can buy 5 of them. So once we have 5, as mentioned earlier, as you can see, once we have a level 5 pet, it will enable the passive the passive effect. As you can see right now, there's already a passive effect, which is a 1 times 1 million damage. Basically, that's not much. That's not really a multiplier in a sense, because it's just times 1. Basically, it's the same damage that we have currently, same as old hero. So I'm thinking we should buy those, but I still want to stick to our rule of only buying fluffers, and we're gonna decide which one of the gold or old damage is we're gonna stick with. Since we got Poly to level 4, I think I'm just gonna buy Poly. I'm not gonna buy Bubbles, and then I might buy Nova only instead of which one? Demos. I think Demos is the other one, the other old damage pet. Okay, so let's go ahead and buy fluffers. There you go. So it improves our mana regen to 0.05. So if we don't equip fluffers, we get 0 mana regeneration, for example like this. So it's not giving us much. I'm not gonna equip fluffers for the meantime. Basically, we just want fluffers for the passive that it is going to give us. But for now, we're still gonna buy him and maybe equip him during tournaments if we need more mana. But it's not much whether, you know, if we equip him, because it's just gonna give us 0.15. But so right now I'm equipping Poly because of the old gold effect that it has, plus the 840 pet damage. I can equip Kit to give us a 1.02k pet damage, but basically that's pretty much it, and it gives us a splash damage. But splashing is not really that much of a thing right now, because a sweet spot for splashing would be at 10,000%. But our splashing is only at around, let me check. So splash stats, our splash damage is only at 0.131. That's not gonna get us splashing through Titans, so it's not a good thing to equip Kit right now. but I am gonna keep on buying kit together with Fluffers, Poly, and Nova, so that we can get their passives. So once I got Poly to level 5, I'm gonna be equipping Bubbles most likely. If not, I'm gonna go ahead with Nova for the damage. But for the meantime, I'm equipping Poly because it's still, or Pet is still at level 4. We don't get any passive buffs yet. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this video. I'm gonna go ahead and place more and prestigious modes as I can, and hopefully we get Book of Shadows by tomorrow. If I'm not gonna get Book of Shadows by tomorrow, I might prestige 3 times before I join the tournament, or before I record the video, so that way I can show you guys how we're gonna join the tournament. We would want to stack up some relics that will give us a good boost once we join it, because the system will actually not count your relics as your potential. Okay, so that's gonna be a good plus for us, and hopefully we get some relics that will make us push further. If by any chance we get more relics gearing toward clanship, I'm not gonna switch yet to clanship until we get to skill points 23, because at 23 skill points we will be able to get coordinated offensive. This skill here, there will be a silhouette over here of your clanmate that once you tap on it, the clanship will attack right away, and there will be a hero multiplier damage, and your clanship will also have a higher damage. Okay, so we want that boost. So that's actually the greatest boost for early game play that we can get. But that still depends if our artifacts, if the ones that we're gonna get will gear toward pet build. I might stick to pet build. Okay, but judging from the artifacts that we're gonna get, we might switch to clanship or pet build. Those are the only 2 builds that I'm looking at right now. We wouldn't want to go to Shadow Clone or to Heavenly Strike. Heavenly Strike is not actually good for low level. It's mostly geared for end game players. But for us, we don't want that right now for the meantime. Okay, so I guess that's it for now, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video for today. Tomorrow maybe we'll talk about how, or some of the strategies that we can do for joining tournaments, or maybe we can check, or I can show you how you will be able to predict if you'll be able to win the tournament or not, and some of the things that we will consider, or we will look into. Although there are some things that might slow down our progress, but I'm willing to do that much so that we can win the tournaments. Because for right now, guys, I really prioritize tournaments over pushing, because tournaments is just a twice a week event, and we can pretty much push almost every day, of course, but it's really best to push only on tournaments, which will give you a higher placing on tournaments. That means it will give you more resources, because there are 3 types of tournaments. This is a shard tournament, basically for crafting equipments. There is a weapons tournament, weapon mastery. It gives you masteries, the weapons over here. And then skill points tournaments, it gives you more skills, and it also hold on, let me double check, because if you guys have this app, it's TT2 Helper, it's actually a good app for you to get. So there we go. Yeah, crafting shards, weapons, and then skill points. I'm not sure which one has the pet, if it's the skill points or the crafting shards. We'll check as soon as the crafting shards tournament starts. We will be able to see the or the rewards anyway, so that we can check there. But either skill points or crafting shards. Oh no, I think it's crafting shards because skill points provides perks. So yeah, that's one of the things that we might talk about tomorrow. We're gonna talk about perks. You can see here, there are some perks that we can use or that we can use to help us improve. I'm not using Make It Rain yet, so that we can progress our milestone. Most likely, I'll be able to get 2 more if there's a 350 and a 3, or if there's a 250, 300, and 350 milestones. We might be able to get those. As I mentioned, there is a player profile background that we can get here. But for the meantime, I'm not gonna use this. I wanna hold this until the tournament because this is one of this can give us a great pushing boost as well. Okay, so that's it for now, guys. Hopefully you're liking the video, and if you like the videos, please go ahead and subscribe, and see you tomorrow. Bye for now.